Hey everybody, welcome back. Just wanted to do a project share real quick on Christmas embellishment box swap that I worked on. It's a swap for Pocket Letters and More USA, admin and hostess Anna Rodriguez. So I just want to show what I made. We had used the large Dollar Tree organizer box, I guess is what it's called. So I just wanted to show kind of everything I used. So my paper background is the Hot by Michael's Recollections paper packs. I believe it was North Pole Gazette. Let's see. Oh, I did some washi tape. It just says, you know, let it snow. It's the plaid. I thought it was really cute. I used some texture paste with some glitter just around the edges, just to, I don't know, make it look nice. I used some washi on the sides. Warm Winter Wishes, I think is what it says. In gold and plaid. There we go. Thought that was fun. Dollar Tree poinsettia. Which it was funny, I'll tell you guys a little trick that I learned. They are here. So it wasn't laying the way I wanted it to lay because they were, well, like this one's not bad. But like some of these, they get, I guess from, like this one. It's kind of all gnarlied up. Like it's not going to lay, especially when I took it off. I mean, it's fine sometimes when it's on the, you know, on the little sticky. But, like, this one's kind of all weird. I actually took my hair straightener and straightened them a little bit to fix them. So I used Dollar Tree poinsettia. Like I said, I lined it in gold stickles. The Dollar Tree flowers that came from that, it had these little, I guess, holly berries. So I used some of those, and I just put some gold stickles on that just to give a little bit more texture, look kind of flat. This pine cone is just a plastic pine cone that was on with the poinsettias, so I used that. And these like cute little berries that already had some snowy glitter on them. I might add some more. I do have some more. I did add some more to another project I did. Dollar Tree ribbon here. It was like a burlappy ribbon. So I really like that. So that's the outside. That's basically what I did on the outside. And underneath you can see I used, it's in the cups, but it's actually batting. I thought it looked like snow and I just thought it was cute. Let's move that. Okay, so let's get into this thing. Oh, so the top, I made a little, I just used some of that Recollections paper, hot glued it in there, but I had put this pocket in it first, and these are all Advent cut aparts out of that paper pack, out of the North Pole Gazette paper pack. So yeah, all of them there, right through 25. I'm not going to pull them all out. But I just made this little pocket for them to sit in, and it still closes. Everything still closes up. And let's see. Oh, and I heat embossed my new personalized stamp. It says, Follow the White Rabbit, which is my YouTube channel, my name, and thanks for swapping. So I thought that was nice, and I thought it was nice putting inside there. I thought that was fine. So let's get into what I stuffed this baby with, because I did try to stuff it. I just want to lean that up against there. There we go. So one of the things that Anna had asked, you know, it was like a rule of the swap, is she wanted to get away from people just throwing in stickers. And I get that, and I liked it. It was another challenge, which was fun, and it made me dig into my stash and use my noodle a little bit. I think the stickers kind of, you know, maybe she felt, now I don't know this for a fact, I'm just saying, maybe she felt like the stickers filling the cups is like a cop-out. So I kind of like that idea. But maybe I cheated. But I did use these foam stickers, and I used one on each side on the ones that I could. Some of them weren't symmetrical. Actually, only one wasn't. The rest of them were. But I did use the foam stickers, but I made something out of it. I didn't just throw sticker sheets in there and just loose stickers. And I just made like a little tool bow and stuck it on there. And I thought that was cute. You could use it in a planner or even an advent calendar with kids or whatever, because I thought that would be kind of cute. They could move like a little gingerbread man or something to each day if you had something like that. So I thought that was kind of cute. And that'll flatten back out. But I did a little Merry Christmas. There was only one I couldn't do it because he wasn't symmetrical. It was the Santa Claus. And I did this little reindeer. Yeah, it was just the Santa because of his hat. It wasn't symmetrical. So I couldn't do it. So I mean, it is clean on the back, but still, I felt it was like, So I don't know if I'll leave that one in there. I probably will. But, and the little present. I thought it was cute. It wasn't quite symmetrical, but I think the bow hides it, so it was fine. So let me just shove these little guys back in, and then we'll move on to the next little cup. Everything else was kind of up to us. Washi tape samples were good. I did do washi tape. Let's see. Oh, I did some of this really pretty Christmas ribbon. It's got deer. It says Merry Christmas. We've had this for a few years, so I could not tell you where it came from. Couldn't tell you. And I just used these really teeny tiny little clips. This is washi tape, but it's got that, it's got the paper backing on it, so that's why I just rolled it up like you would, ribbon. And I just used, like I said, these little clothespins, little ho ho ho. Thought that was kind of cute. I did do washi tape samples. I just did them on these little cards. I would say, guys, if you're going to do washi tape samples, I try to give, I probably give more than 24 inches, but I would say minimum 12 to 18 inches. I probably wouldn't even, I would say 18. So I like to give enough so you can actually do a project. And I actually participate in group swaps, so sometimes you need enough to do, 4 of something, because you try to make them the same. So those are little washi samples. See, there we go. It's focusing a little better. I think all of these washis were Recollections except for the red and white stripe. I think that was Dollar Tree. Honestly, I believe that was Dollar Tree. Yeah, but I just used some little scrap papers, and I just cut them small, and I actually just covered them in some of my packing tape instead of trying to laminate something that small and waiting for the laminator to heat up forever. No. All right, next thing I made, because I wasn't sure how many handmade embellishments we were supposed to make, but I did some altered dominoes, and I just used some pretty paper from that paper pack again. A Believe charm. I think my light might be too bright. Let me change the setting here. What am I even hitting? Yeah, I am hitting the right thing. And I did a little silver star. It's actually a flat back. I think those are from Joann's. And I think this one has a little silver star. It says friend. Same paper. I just tried to put the beads special with a little gold star. And secret with a little gold star. And they're just those word beads from Michael's. And then underneath that, because I felt like that one wasn't, that cup just, I had 4 things in there. Plus I do have the cushiony stuff. And it's not to take up space, not to be cheap. But I didn't feel like it was as full as like the other ones, so I threw some of these cute buttons in there. I actually have buttons in another one, too. I'm not being stingy, I just figured I'd fill it with some buttons, because I did do 4 of those little mini dominoes. Then I poured a bunch of resin pieces. I like pouring resin pieces. And I know the bows aren't technically Christmas, but I used them on Christmas projects, because, you need a Christmas bow. And these can be painted. I just leave them white. But they can be painted. I just leave them white, and I stickled mine. But I did use them on I'm not going to pull every one of them out. But I did use them on a Christmas project. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to turn the brightness on my light back up a little bit. Just a skosh, yeah. Just a hair. Then I poured these little Christmas trees. The molds I use, they're actually they're from Amazon. They're like fondant molds, I think is really what they're for. But it says you can pour resin into them. It says it right on there. I think there's only 4 or 5 different Those two are the same. I got that one, I've got that one, I got that one. Yeah, so maybe there are only 4 in that. But I did like 3 or 4 sets. I think there's 3 of each at least in here. If not 4, I don't remember. Oh, here's the other one. But I just did full sets of those, so those were fun. I messed up my little fluff in the bottom, but I thought the fluff was cute in the bottom. I like the look of the shreddies, but every time I open the shreds, with something in it, I just feel like I'm picking up shreds for weeks. So I decided to I used it in another project and another swap too, the batting, and I thought that was, it was a good idea. So I kind of said, it's Christmas time, snowy, that works. Then I just did some bells that we had. Some big ones, some of these type of bells, I don't know what you'd call them. I know there's probably names for all these types of bells. I think like these types are like sleigh bells and I don't know, clanger bell. I don't know. Bells. That's all I know. But I thought that would be kind of cute. Some silver bells. Then I loaded up this bigger compartment with these, they're actually ornament hooks. I just don't know which side the ornament goes on. I think the ornament goes on the hook side, and then the twirly side hangs on the branch of your tree. Because I think you can like loop it around into the branch of your tree, and I think that's how that works. So we had some that are decorated already, but you can add more. You can add charms to them. That's what we've done with them in the past. And hung them from swaps and things. But these were cute, so I did do an assortment of what we had. And that one's gold. I'm trying to think of what other one. And then, I just had some plain hooks that were like that were nice and thin, and they were a little bit smaller. So I thought those were good to embellish. Of course, that's going to be an issue. And I found these really pretty ones in the bottom of that bag, because we just drove them all thrown into like a bag in a drawer. So that one's a pretty one. Oh, and this one just has like a red bead on it already. Oh, sorry, gotta get in frame. And a Ghirardelli square. Peppermint bark. I don't know, I haven't tried one yet, so... I mean, they smell good. It smells like peppermint, so I thought if nothing else, at least it'll make the box smell pepperminty. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Yeah, these are going to be a minute to get back in. So you know what? I'm just going to leave them out. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that later. So I did that. So I also gave some of this baker's twine. I knew what it was called. I did stick another one of those Ghirardelli peppermint barks in there. These are Recollections gift tags. They kind of match the paper packs that they released, and they had like tons of different ones. I only bought 2 types. They actually weren't on sale, but I had a coupon and stuff, so I got these really cute North Pole ones with the Santa recipient. Naughty or nice, you can check that off. I just thought those were cute. I just thought I'd add them in. And the ones with I know that like the pickup truck and stuff was kind of like the big thing the last couple of years, and I love it. I really like it. And this is like a car with all the presents on top and the wreath. I thought that was really cute. I actually used that in a swap recently that I'm doing, which I also used the bows on. And then I made some gift tags because I wanted to, not just throw pre-made. So we had these really cute, and again with the stickers, but I used the stickers. I didn't just throw sticker sheets in, and I think that was okay. That's why I put the baker's twine in. I figured you can use it for the hangers, so that's why I did that. So Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I know it's gold. I'm trying not to reflect too much. Merry and Bright. Merry and Bright. And then we had these cute little guys, so I thought those would be fun on there. So yeah, but I made them really thick. I think they're 3, 1, 2, yeah, they're at least 3 layers of paper thick, so they got they're not going to bend, and I like that. I like making them like that, actually. And I had these all laid out. Here we go. Had them like every other paper, because I was using scraps and stuff that I had. And really the last, but certainly not least, was I threw some more buttons underneath. Oh, and then of course, that always sticks to my dry hands. Just a few more buttons, a little hoe. I'm not going to touch that anyway. Oh boy, I'm tired. And just some of this, another at least 24 inches is what I do. My cutting mat's 24 inches, so what I do is I stretch it out and then I cut even a little bit more, so it's probably more like 26, 28 inches. I would probably say 26 inches. But I thought this was really pretty. We've had this for years. We got it at BJ's Wholesale Club years ago, and we've used it on wreaths and all kinds of stuff, and there's still a ton of it. We still have a ton of it, but I really liked this one. I thought it was really pretty. So I thought that's a good one. Even for decorating these embellishment boxes, I'm kind of ticked off that I forgot about this before I did this. Because I probably should have done that, but I might tie a bow or the packaging or something. I might use some of that just to use it. But yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you guys like it. It's stuffed to the top. Gonna have to fit everything back in here so I can close it again, because I had everything kind of strategically placed. And surprisingly, putting that pocket in here, I really wasn't sure if it was going to close, but it actually did, and I really like how that came out. It gave me an extra pocket to put all those, the Advent cut-aparts in there. And actually, what was cool about these, maybe I will take some out. What was cool about these Advent ones is, yes, there's numbers in digits, I guess we should say, but then some of them are written out in words, so I thought that was kind of cute. And yeah, like 7, like, yeah, so I thought those were kind of cool, how they did that. And then I just laid them in here in 5s, just so I could, you know, fit them into the pockets, and I just kind of had them pushed in, pushed down like that, and I just kind of had tucked in up to 25 in there, and I just thought that looked pretty. And let me just make sure I got this. I might have to go through that little thing again and get it in there better, but that's it. And it, well, it did clip down. There we go. And that's it, guys. That's what I made. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like it, let me know. Have a good night.